Hey all, it's Dad Joke Friday. So what do you call the lady at work that really drives every technical project? She fuels the team and sits in the cubicle next to you. An engineer. Ah? The technical lady that sits in the cubicle next to you. Anyways, I'm really lucky. I get to work with so many passionate and resourceful educators and industry professionals through the industrial advisory committees at the universities and technical schools and local education programs around the tri-state here in Cincinnati, with Ohio and Indiana and Kentucky. And all of these programs are doing amazing things. And we had all of our IAC meetings this fall, and there were really three trends that I noticed that kind of came out over and over again in the conversations during these IACs. And so I wanted to address them to the manufacturers because these programs need our help. So the first one is, in the conversations, it kind of became this like trades versus college thing. I don't want to do that. We need both trades and college educated individuals, higher education. We need both of these things. These are both valid and valuable career paths, right? And so we need to hold both of these at the same esteem, and we need to look at it because there are stats out there, and I'll make sure there's some links down below, about more than 30% of high school graduates don't go to college. And more than 30% of those that do go to college don't finish. And so we need to hold multiple paths up as success paths. And manufacturers, we need trades and higher education to be successful. The second is, I hear a lot of industry people saying, we don't have the programs, or they need to build a course that does this. Let me tell you, the programs are there, but the programs are empty. There's only a couple dozen students in many of the programs. And so that is actually the problem. They need help. Your local schools need help exciting and energizing and educating the community, your local community, your neighbors and your friends and your kids' parents, your kids' soccer team parents, whoever it is. You need to help educate the community that these are good and valid career paths, so that the programs can be full, because the programs exist, but they have a lot of space. And so the students aren't filling up these programs. And so we need to help them fill them. And then third, they need outside investment. They need cash. They need product. They need time. And they need instructors. So, money's good. Product is helpful, but time, helping with capstone projects or the industrial advisory committees or internships and co-ops, and they need those experiences for their students, and we can help them with that. Even if you can just take one student, that is a huge help to your local community. And then they need help with teaching. They need your experts to help teach. And so how can you work with maybe your more experienced people that are thinking about retirement? Maybe they can go part-time with you and you help compensate them to teach in the local community so that the school has educators to help educate the future workers. Thanks to every educator, advisor, industry professional that I've worked with this fall, especially the Manufacturing Engineering Technology program at Central State University, the Electromechanical Engineering Technology program at Cincinnati State, the Mechatronics Engineering Technology program at Northern Kentucky University, the Manufacturing Engineering Technology program at Purdue Polytech, Purdue University, and all the other programs and educational institutions I got to work with this fall. Thank you so much for that. ECAMI group out in Eastern Kentucky, educating coal miners to be machinists, and all these different groups really doing amazing things. And get involved. That's really my call to action to you for manufacturers. In your strategic plan for 2022, please put getting actively involved in your local educational programs, in your local universities and local trade schools. Get that in your strategic plan. A year later, you're going to thank me for talking you into doing that. So until next time, ask yourself, what will I automate next?